Hippity hop, I'm the wop. Chit your beings know what I mean. Heads in the cloud, face full of things. Hello. This is like a 30-second to 15-second lingering. Well, needless to say, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That sounds better. Let's see. This seems like this has like maybe a 20-second lag. But anyway, if you are in here right now, let me say hi. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully you can hear me pretty good, pretty clear. What else? If you are watching this on Christmas Eve, then you might want to jump ahead to the 5-minute mark, because I'm not going to start until about a good 5 or 10 minutes into this. So again, if you are watching this on Christmas Eve, I'm not going to get into it till 5 or 10 minutes in. So you might as well skip ahead to the 5-minute mark if you're watching this on December the 24th. What I'm doing is I allow people to kind of come in and say their hellos, yada yada peanut butter, and it's like an assembly, a gathering into the auditorium before somebody puts up the peace sign and tells everybody, shh, you know, all that stuff. So anyway, hopefully everybody in here is doing good and doing well. And let's see, and you guys are all in here. So with that being said, let's see, we got Jennifer. What's going on, sis? Suprav, Win Han. Let's see. Sorry, folks. I gotta let some folks know that I'm okay. Let's see. We got Win Han, Sledge Wedge, Kimberly Webb. It's LaQuinn. How you doing, sis? How you doing, Sledge Wedge? Merry Christmas to you too, Kenneth Reynolds. Same to you, Win Han again, and my Fantasia from Denver, Colorado, Sky Punk. How are you doing? Oh man, that's right. You're not on the Patreon thing, are you? Sky Punk, I need to send you a video. I sent a video to patrons last night about some stuff, so I'll send it to you. Somebody said, good evening, MRM Cynthia Pratt. How are you doing? Iowa in the house. Carla Osborne. How you doing, lady? Wendy. The Beetle Queen. Els Bartholo. Elsie Bartholo. Have a wonderful Christmas and be blessed. You too, sis. 2 times Carter. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Matt Coomer, Bonnie Zimmerman, Kimberly Webb, Wendy Austin, Fritz the Cat, David Ayers. Wow, I've never caught one of your lives when it was live. Cool. Well, I'm glad that you're in here, sir. Appreciate you tuning in. Matt Coomer again, Wendy, Kimberly. I think I got a lot of you guys. Mary Gaddison, where you been? I haven't seen your face in a long time. DJ, what is going on? No notifications, huh? Stephen Holt, just Steven, Cristo Anmar. Get out of here, girl. You supposed to be out of here, non-lethal. Hey, bro, God bless. Merry Christmas, sis Peg. Same to you, sis. Wendy Pritchard, Patricia Pritchard sister, which I don't know where Patricia Pritchard has been. Wait a week now for the realtor to let me know that I got a rental house or not. I have the money. I feel like Pretty Woman. I have money. Oh, my God. You feel like Pretty Woman, huh? That Beetle thought you was, too. Except he paid the ultimate price for no. Merry Christmas to you, too, Dovey Solins. We are about almost 5 minutes in. And I'm going to still give people time to come in on here. And I know that y'all see what the title says. But again, I might go into it at the 5-minute mark. That way people don't feel like they're just waiting around. Whatever, I might just jump on in at 5-minute mark. I don't know. Merry Christmas to you too. But this gives you guys all time to talk and say what y'all day was like or anything like that. Also, let's see. I got to remember to write this down to address y'all on something. If you are watching this at the 5-minute mark, and you're watching this on either this is a replay or you're watching this on December the 24th, you need to jump ahead to 10 minutes because I'm not going to talk about anything. I'm just addressing the folks that's in here, letting them say hello and all that stuff like that. And some people kind of let me know what their day was like. They let me know if they answer questions to the previous conversation. So anyway, if you are watching this on December the 24th or you are watching the replay of this, not the live version, you need to skip ahead to 10 minutes. Don't waste your time. Okay, so let's see. Thought there was a hole in the ceiling at the hotel, went to the bathroom, came back out, the hole was gone. The beetle stalked me. That beetle, that's the ghost of the beetle. The ghost of Beetle's past. MRM, I've not seen Patricia on here forever. I know, Wendy, it's crazy. I know people got their lives, they go on and things like that. I tell people all the time that sometimes this serves as a, sometimes it serves as a hotel. Sometimes this channel serves as a hospital. Sometimes it just serves as a stop and go place. Sometimes it serves as a one-stop shop. Sometimes it serves as just a quick, convenience store or something like that. Sometimes people just come here to fill up and going about their business until they need to be filled up again. So I understand that. I'm not one of those people that get like, oh man, nobody wants to play with me. Nah, Brent Sharim says have a happy holidays. Appreciate that, Brent. Appreciate the super chat there, man. Appreciate it very much, sir. Okay, we got Vicky Carpenter. Your name, speaking of which, I haven't heard from Dr. Vicky. 8675309. Have you guys? Don't worry about Mama Don. Mama Don is always busy around this time. I haven't heard from my girl Susan Andrade, JT's channel. Travis was in here. Chagoya was in here a while ago. Jennifer says, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Appreciate that, sis. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wish you would have sent it to my PayPal, though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have got no cut. No, but anyway, no, I'm serious. I appreciate that, though. Seriously. Bridget, Budweiser, what's going on? Matt Comer says $2,000 free. We'll see. We will see. Gonna Uber some IHOP, huh? Oh, I hear you. Yeah, DJ, we had a lady in here that was her name, but I called her Dr. Vicky. No, I know it's been a while. 7.5 minutes in, about another minute and a half, or 2 minutes and a half, better yet. Merry Christmas, says Brenda Stein. Same to you. MRM, can you type your email in the chat? I'll email you later tonight. I have a new one. Well, Scott Punk, yeah, what I've addressed the patrons about something else, so I will have to get you, let me see, here you go. I would have to send you the video on what it was about. So it's not what you probably think. I read that it's going to be warmer in Eastern Canada than Florida this Christmas. Oh, wow. Do you drink eggnog? I have before. It kind of had like a bubblegum like flavor to it, whatever it was. I drank it at one of my good friends. She got married and I drank it at her wedding in Florida. So before we got about 1 minute left, and I'm just going to see if you guys are going to respond by saying yes. Did any of you guys call last night? Did you call a friend or a family or relative, a coworker? Did any of y'all make a phone call or two last night? And next thing I should be getting is a yes or I forgot or a no. Don't lie. Don't sit there and lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Again, to all 63 people that are in here right now, thank you guys for all tuning in right now. But I'm going to jump into it in about 1 more minute, okay? I'll get into it in 1 minute. I'm just allowing possible people that didn't get notifications when they should. Within the 10 minutes, they definitely should have got a notification. And if they don't, that's just messed up, you know? So, anyway, Bonnie, cool. Bridget Stevens said what I was supposed to. Well, you're not here last night, Bridget. Well, you're not here last night. You not here last night? Oh, okay. I called my mom. Does that count? Oh my God. Well, I hope it. Yeah. I guess so. You took the easy way out. You took the easy way out. Kim Gilmore said no. Just Steve said you were supposed to call him. Avery said he'll be right back, right when I'm getting ready to start into it. Iowa said, yes, I did. Awesome, possum. Cool beans. Emery, I was so glad to get the YouTube notification tonight. Well, cool. All right, so we are 10 minutes in here, and I'm so glad. If you're just now tuning in, let me say thank you for watching this and all that. And also, if you watched yesterday's live feed when I asked you if you called a family member, a relative, a coworker, something like that to check on to make sure they're doing all right, hopefully you can leave it in the comments section after this video if you are watching the post live video, that you can leave it in the comments whether you call somebody or not. Also, want to make sure that everybody know, according to this title of this video, that there are a lot of videos out there right now that I know whenever I was typing this in, it showed different things. So what I mean by that is that there's a lot of people, and it's just so that there's a lot of people that just putting things out there like breaking stimulus up there. They're put breaking President Trump just won Michigan. I mean, it's all this stuff going up there. And to me, they just hustling. They hustling, folks. So I'm giving legit stimulus update of what I know and things that I've gotten from trusted sources via like Brandon Tatum, ABL, guys like that, folks that I trust. They know that I'm not going to sit there and watch no news. But anyway, they'll send me stuff and I'll look at it myself and I'll go and type some things in, look some things up to see what the next step is going to be. So I think the latest that I've gotten on this is if they came to an agreement or not. And what supposedly happened is that you guys showed me tweets of Nancy Pelosi replying to Donald Trump as if saying, okay, yeah, finally you said something and this is what we've been trying to get you to do, and let's go ahead and get this done. So what I've been noticing is that there's been a whole lot of going back and forth of, well, the reason why they is because they were waiting on this. Okay, the reason why this is going on is because this didn't happen, or the reason why this is going on because that didn't happen. So what am I saying here? Supposedly, I guess the Democrats, whoever, they saw what Donald Trump talked about, and it's almost they were almost like, we couldn't agree more. Of course, let's get it out there. We've been waiting on you to say something about that. We've been waiting on you to say something, and a lot of people jump right on there. See, this is all, of course, again, this is all Trump's fault. He's the reason why the Democrats been trying to work with him, but he's the reason why everything has been stalling and da. I don't care what anybody told you. I don't care what you believe. Again, this is not about Donald Trump or whatever you want to call it. This right here is not about Donald Trump and what he did not do as far as the stimulus go. All I know is this: when it comes down to it, folks, always probably try to revert a lot of things back to your own personal experiences. And what people fail to realize is this: some folks can be so easily tricked that whenever this unfolded, they all seen how we, the people, responded to that bogus, dumb smack in the face stimulus thing that they wanted to do. That's $600. They see that American people were pretty much pissed off to the max. Okay, they noticed that. So with that being said, I like how they try to flip it and say, again, in other words, it's Trump's fault. I'm glad that he said that number. Sure, we'll do that number. We're just waiting on Trump to do it. Here's the thing. And when they did that, folks just are so easily brought by that. I mean, they so easily taken by that. See, Trump, the one, he's stalling it. Well, I mean, they agreed to the truth. They agreed that. Come on now, just because you say it with words on a piece of paper, like Nancy Pelosi, whoever these other Democrats, they tweeted things like, yeah, let's get it done. Let's do it. But my question was, why the heck did y'all even propose $600 in the first place? That's the little part that a lot of folks keep on missing, because the first thing you want to do and they expect you to do, because they feel that you are too dumb and that you are just trained to just respond. Well, if it wasn't for Trump, $600. The reason why, because Trump wouldn't even give a note. Here's what you should be asking. Why did they even propose a measly $600 in the first place? You know what I'm saying? That's the question that a lot of people are not asking themselves, because they are too easily stimulated to respond. Well, if it was, see, that's what I'm saying. Now, why does Trump want to talk about $2,000 now? How come he want to talk about that now? Why didn't this should have been what they should have did? Wait a minute, are you forgetting that he ain't the one that proposed the $600? They proposed the $600. Your government proposed $600 because they felt that was all that you, the American people, were worth. That's it. That is it. You were worth less than the illegals in this country. And I'm just being flat out real, folks. Again, y'all know how I feel about this. I love people. I love illegals. I love legals. I don't care. I love everybody. The Lord that put his Holy Spirit in me and has taught me to love all like he loves. I look at everybody the same. Yet at the same time, the Bible says, if you do not take care of your own house, you are worse than the imbecile. So what I'm saying is this. Why is America seem to be wanting to give more to everybody else than its own house? Okay, so here's my thing. Let's just say this because some people have a hard time understanding certain things. Okay, if there is someone that is a serial killer and they're looking for him, we all know what he looks like, and he's on the run. If there is somebody that consistently robbed banks, and we know what they look like, and they're on the run. If there is somebody that is a serial rapist, we know what they look like, and they're on the run. If we know somebody that molested kids that are predators, we know what they look like, we know their name, we know their height under the bill, and they're on the run, or they're in hiding, whatever you want to call it. Think of those people. Those things that those people did is against the law, aka illegal. How would you feel if all these criminals that are on the streets right now, the ones that they have not been caught, but you know who they are and you know their names, they have not been caught? How would you feel if the government said, we're going to give them $1,800 while we're going to give you citizens of the United States, you law-abiding citizens, we're going to give you $600? How would you feel? You guys, if you're going to sit there and lie, well, it's not quite that simple. It's either illegal or it's legal. That's it. Well, it's not. No. You're missing my point. If it's illegal, it's illegal. If that term is not if that term is not fitting to call these other human beings, then change the term. But when you throw illegal on there, it makes me think it's against the law. It makes me think this is something wrong. But yet at the same time, the ones that are law-abiding citizens, Americans, the ones who are doing things by the book and doing things right, they're wanting to give this money to people that are criminals. Well, illegal immigrants aren't criminals. If you are in this country illegally and you know it. Now I get it. Now, folks, don't get y'all about to think, oh, this is so messed up. No. I understand that they're fleeing from a bunch of craziness in their countries, whatever like that. But at the same time, you don't do nothing illegal because you don't like the way something is being done. I know this is, if you cannot change your environment, be the change in your environment. If you cannot change your environment that you're in, then go where you can change your environment. But don't do anything that's going to cause possible lives to be lost, your life to be lost. In other words, don't do nothing illegal. Do it by the book. Do it by the book. So what am I saying here? If it is indeed illegal, how is it that people that are illegal in the country are getting more benefits than people that are legal in the country, people that are born in America, that are Americans? Plain and simple. And again, if it's hard for some folks to understand this, if you have a known criminal that's out there on the streets, predators, rapists, child molesters, robbers, serial killers. Imagine them being on the streets, and then your government tell you, we're going to give them $1,800, but we're going to give you American people $600. Do y'all not see something wrong with that? Do you not see something wrong with that? And then you need to ask yourself this question. Since people want to keep on saying things like, oh, Donald Trump, did Donald Trump propose this bill? See, no. It's a simple question. Was it Donald Trump that proposed this bill to send millions of dollars to this country, millions of dollars to that country, millions of dollars to this country, millions of dollars to that country, millions of dollars to some gender whatever over in another country that we shouldn't even be concerned about that? Can you imagine somebody want to send? Can you imagine a super rich country wanting to send money over to America for our own studies of? I mean, come on now. And not taking care of America. Again, you need to be asking yourself, was it Trump that proposed this bill? Well, no, because no, it's not that. No, it's that simple. It's really that simple. Did Trump propose this bill? Answer the question. No. Okay, because if he did, why would he go against his own bill if he proposed it? Whoever proposes who you need to be questioning. That's what gets me. It's like a cheating husband or a cheating wife. We'll go both ways. It's a cheating husband and cheating wife. You catch your husband in the bed with another woman, you go after the woman. Stupid. You catch your wife in the bed with another man, you go after the man. Stupid. No, you go after the one who hurt you. It's your wife that hurt you. It is your husband that hurt you. It's your wife that's doing the cheating. It's your husband that's doing the cheating. You're going to go after the person that's in the bed with your wife. You're going to go after the person that's in the bed with your husband. No, it's your spouse that did it. So this bill, the ones that offered you $600, why are you looking at the person that they proposed the bill to instead of looking at the person that proposed the bill? I mean, I'm just saying, it's simple logic. You should really be able to piece this together real easy. But your hatred and your indifference for Donald Trump has blinded you so much that you can't see however this plays out, it's still Donald Trump's fault. It's still Donald Trump. Well, why? I mean, y'all, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And what I mean by that is crazy that some people's mind is just completely geared that way. I mean, no matter what, there was comments that came in on the channel last night afterwards. They ended up going into the spam section of YouTube that people just, I mean, you guys are amazing. I mean, it really is. I mean, when I'm saying that you are a grown up adult. Well, I don't know. You may not be, you may be a 13-year-old or 14-year-old. But my point is, when you just instantly even said anything about Donald Trump, when I clearly made this about all Americans, Democrats, Republicans, whatever you want to call yourself, conservative, libertarian, whatever you want to call yourself, if you fall on that spectrum to where you were going to be the one possibly getting this stimulus and you needed it and $600, I don't care who you are, you got affected the same way as everybody else did. You got affected the same way. So, the question you need, like I said, the question you need to quit asking the question you need to keep asking yourself is, who is the one that proposed this? I tell you what, it'll be real hurtful if my sons and somebody else's kids will come along and I give these kids all this other stuff and then I give my sons them the least. Do you know how my sons then will probably think do you know how they probably feel that I think of them like, man, this is what dad thinks of us? Like, this is what dad thinks of us. He giving these kids all this stuff like this. He's giving these kids all these things, but this is what dad thinks of us. My own dad gonna give me this, but then he give these people who we don't even know all this great things because this, I mean, in other words, this is what dad think that I'm worth. So there it is, America. Take your eyes off of Trump and put your eyes on the one that's supposed to be helping bail you out. And with helping bail you out with all the things you got going on, they can do all that darn virtue signaling and emotional entrapment and talk about the American people. Oh, we're suffering. Oh, look at businesses. I mean, this president, that just gets me, it just blows me away that some of the clips that some of you guys sent me, that's what they did. The American people are suffering. Businesses are being lost. People are dying. People are scrapping for food. This president, I'm like, and so it instantly makes people think that it has everything to do with Donald Trump. And I'm not up here defending Donald Trump. I'm just gonna call stuff like it is a lie. Just like you just for Trump. No. Yeah, I voted for Trump, but you want to know something I'm against Trump on? You be out of your mind. I'm not this vaccine. No, you can do what you want to on the vaccine. I'm all for you. If you think what you're gonna do is best for you and your family with the vaccine, hats off to you. Good for you. I'll support you in your decision that you're making that you feel is best for you and yours. But no, absolutely not with me. I don't care how great Donald Trump think it is. I don't care if Donald Trump takes a video of himself and his whole staff taking the coronavirus vaccination. I still ain't getting it. So for people to think, oh, you anything Donald Trump says or do, you're just, no, I'm not. I've talked to Donald Trump before. I'll tell him again, Donald Trump, I'm not taking that vaccination. This vaccination is wonderful. It's a miracle. They're calling it a medical miracle. I mean, I don't care what they're calling it. To me, you guys are all test subjects. And until a good 5 or some odd years go by and I see what adverse effects is having on y'all, no. There was already one nurse that passed out 15, 20 minutes after taking it. There's already been people that's been having some freaking Bell's palsy symptoms. Face and stuff like this. No. So all these people, to me, how about this? Why don't everybody that's in government should be the first ones to take it? since they're so essential and since they're so helpful to the American people. We need our governments to be strong and healthy, folks, so they can continue to put us down, trying to press us down and break us and try to make us all sheeps and just obey what I say, obey. Don't question anything we say or anything. Just obey. Not me. I'm sorry. I'm not that trusting. I don't trust vaccinations that's been around for years, for 30, 40, 50 years. I still don't get vaccinated. So you think I'm about to trust one that just came out yesterday? No. I mean, did y'all even try to shoot some rats up with it or something? Some guinea pigs? I mean, something. Did y'all go? I mean, man. I'm sorry, folks. You can do what you want to do, but I'm just telling you, for me in my mind and the way that I reason with things, I'm not doing anything like that. That has not been out long enough. Even if it is a medical miracle and it is straight up legit. Here's the thing, though. What they propose is you still gonna have to do everything else. When you get the vaccination, you still are gonna have to wear a mask. You still gonna have to social distance. You still gonna have to wear goggles or wear a face shield. You still gonna have to be 6 feet apart. You still gonna have to do everything. So I'm just trying to figure out what is the vaccination protecting you from? I mean, all this time for almost a good darn year, we've been getting away with the mask and all that, which really doesn't do anything anyway. But my point is, what is it really going to do? If you still got to sit there and wear all the PPE after getting this vaccination, what is the freaking point of getting the vaccination then? I'm just saying, these are the things, these are rhetorical questions. I don't expect y'all to answer back, but that's what I'm saying. These are the type of things I just want going through people's head. Again, do not take offense to this as if I'm trying to be condescending and making you think that you're going to be wrong or you're stupid for what you feel is right for you and your family. What you feel is good for you and yours. I support you in that. I mean, not everybody thinks like I do, but I'm just telling you, for something to come out that fast, I don't care what type of miracle it was. It's a miracle. It's wonderful. It's 99% effective. Yeah, because you got a 99% chance of getting over without no medicine. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Of course it's going to be 99% effective. But I tell you what. Oh, my God. I should have brought it home. Or what the side effects is on there. I'm not. No. Nope. So anyway, that's my take on that right there. I don't even know how I even got over into that. I don't think it has something to do with actually, folks trusting in your government or whatever. So anyway, again, back to the subject at hand about the stimulus. Look, I know that a lot of people definitely will benefit from it. I hope and pray it would be, look, check this out. It would be awesome that if they said on Friday, they came to a deal and they went with what Donald Trump said. By Friday, if they said, well, no, that'd be a good Christmas gift, wouldn't it? If they said Friday, next week, stimulus checks are going to roll out. We're giving everybody a Christmas present, $2,000 per person or $4,000 like Trump said for a couple. I don't know what it'd be for a family, but wouldn't that be an awesome Christmas gift to be getting? That would be awesome, but I doubt if that's going to happen like that. So that is pretty much the update. That's what's breaking is that, there was a reply, I'm just summarizing, there was a reply from the Democrats that said, let's go ahead and do it. I think, guys, some of y'all showing me a woman. I'm sorry, I know she might be big or she might be well known in politics. I have no idea who AOC is. So when people say, look what AOC said, I'm like, who was that? I'm sorry. I don't. Whoever she is, okay. They're like, look what AOC got the shot. I'm like, I don't know what she got. That could have been water in that vial. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person like, okay, what's all in the vaccination? And whatever's in the vaccination, can you have like a piece of strip that if you put a little bit of drip of that vaccination on there, it makes the vaccination paper, it makes the paper turn, green. And if it turned green, now shoot her up with it. Because for all I know, they shot her up with some water. I don't care what type of virtue signal or what type of I'm being brave and you getting a shot. I don't care. But I do know this. I don't know what they gave that nurse. But like I said, 15, 20 minutes, she was, yeah, we did it back far there. And we did it. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then they're going to try to turn around online and say, well, she always passes out. No. Sorry. No. Nope. Nope. I have opted out since I ain't even been vaccinated. So I'm sorry, folks. I have nothing against folks that are, but I'm not. I'm not. So I signed a waiver, religious, whatever you want to call it. But nah. Nope, nope, nope. Do what you want and what you feel is fine for your family, but do not say nothing to me because I choose not to. You mean you don't want to protect your kids? My sons are 18 and 16 and have been getting along without any shots at all this whole time. Well, how do they go to school? Oh, because you can sign a form with the school that your kids are not getting any shots. Okay, a physical, but to play sports, I get that, but they're not. My sons have not been vaccinated. Well, what about when they were born? Denied. No. You gonna say, well, if you don't get your sons a shot, they're not gonna let you take your child out of the hospital. You lost your mind. This one say, who is telling you folks this stuff? To me, all these urban legends that we've been told are, if you don't get the shot, your child can't go to school. Well, I got an 18-year-old that's graduated and a 16-year-old right now that is a junior that has been in school since kindergarten and has not had any vaccinations whatsoever. How did that happen? Oh, because, see, I told y'all, I'm not one of those folks that's fooled by it because everybody say. You know what I mean? Everybody says you can't let your child go to school if they don't get their shots. How come mine did? Yeah. Well, they told me, well, you shouldn't have listened to them, whoever them is and whoever they are. I went straight to the darn nurse. So where does it say in any type of policy that my son has to have a shot in order? Well, if he don't get this, it doesn't. Well, it's just said they strongly recommend, they strongly suggest that your child get the meningitis, the flu shot, and since they're going to be dealing with home ec or culinary, they have to get the hepatitis A or B shot. And well, not mine. No, that's what I told them. Nope. Well, if you don't get it, then I'm like, then what? That's exactly what I'm talking to. I'm talking to them like, I'm like, if my sons them don't get it, then what? Where is it at in y'all school's policy or in the state's policy or in any policy that my child has to be shot up with chemicals in order to attend school? Well, it's not. Well, then if it's not in there, then my sons are not getting it. Plain and simple. Okay, are we done here? That's what I was like. And then they just, well, okay, so this what happens. The principal said your sons are okay not to get the flu shot, not to get the meningitis shot, not to get the Hep A and Hep B shot. But if a epidemic or something breaks out at the school, your children has to stay home. I said, okay, I'm fine with that. And every year since preschool, well, kindergarten, my sons, I've been signing that form. And ask me how many times my sons have ever been sick. None. There's none. Now, seasonal change stuff come through, allergies, whatever like that. But my sons have not missed no school because of sickness. Nothing. Now, I know a lot of their friends have. Well, damn, my friend got the flu, or damn, my friend got this. One of my sons, my friend got this, my friend got that, my friend got this, but my sons have never been sick. And I'm not going to knock on wood or anything like that because there's no need to knock on wood when all I'm doing is making sure that my sons are doing the proper things to keep themselves healthy like their dad does. And like I said, I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad or anything like that. I'm just stating some facts. Some folks don't like that. But again, it's just because too much, and I can just see this happening right now. Folks, y'all are just doing a lot of rinsing and repeating and regurgitating what somebody else said. That's what we do a lot. That's what I'm saying. When I go to work and people say things to me, oh, you hear what happened? What they say? I'm like, who is they? Well, just people were talking about it. Okay, and you agree with them? Well, so many people are saying it must be right? No. No. That's me. That's just me. He said Biden will make it a mandate if you choose to work, socialize, or travel. You talking about on airplanes? If you show a marker that you got the vaccination or whatever like that, whatever. Well, I know a lot of doctors. I'm just saying. I know a lot of doctors. I'm just saying, can you sign this and say that I took this shot? Look, I'm being real. You will never know who they are because I know over at least 100 doctors that are good, cool friends of mine. And I would just, can you sign this form and saying that I got this vaccination? No. So, but no, man, I mean, you going to travel. I mean, get out. I mean, okay, I won't fly on the airplane. I'll just drive. Like, you're going to cross over the state line. There's going to be a sheriff there. License, registration, and COVID card, please. I'm going to do what? Officer, well, here. It doesn't matter. You don't need a card, son, because you want to know what Bill Gates did? He gave us this special tool. This special tool to tell you what. You didn't know this, son, but when you took that virus shot, a certain amount of DNA and different molecules is going to accumulate in your retina. So if you would please, you don't need your card, sir. I want you to look straight at me. Don't move your eye. Don't move your eye. Don't move your eye. Don't move your eye. Let me see here what we got here. Shows that you're good. All right. You folks have a nice day. Oh man. Anyway, but I'm just saying, guys, that's just me. That's me. I know not everybody thinks like I do, and I know a lot of people might be offended at the tone that I'm using it in, but I'm sincerely just trying to get people just to use their mind. That's all it is. So, let's see. Anyway, let me see something here, because I think I got a friend that wants to be on here. Let me see. Let me pull something up right here. That's not the way you sign the song, man. You saying maybe that was a gaze retina scan?